Welcome to this presentation on the teacher at TWS. This session outlines the expectations, responsibilities, and standards required of all Westminsterian educators to ensure high-quality teaching and a safe, supportive learning environment. The Westminsterian educator will be committed to delivering the curriculum, keeping in mind the needs of the students with the aim to improve standards of student learning and achievement, maintaining discipline, providing guidance permitting students to go out of the class during school time only with a permission slip, cooperating in the preparation of lesson plans, teaching aids, display boards, assisting in school events, house division and student council, monitoring condition of classroom equipment and furniture and materials provided by the school, participating in the special programs of the school, parent consultation days, invigilation duties, creating and maintaining records and report sound, carry out effective assessments to inform student progress and future training, getting to know your students' personal strengths and weaknesses. Staff duties and responsibilities. Punctuality is a fundamental expectation at TWS. Teachers must be on time for school, lessons, assemblies, duties, meetings, and all assigned responsibilities. The working day begins at 7:15 a.m., and being punctual reflects professionalism and respect for the learning process. Working hours and attendance expectations. All teachers must sign in electronically and be ready in their classrooms by 7:15 a.m. Unless on duty, in that case it is 7:00 a.m. and will end at 2:30 p.m. Unless on duty till 4:30 p.m. In case of emergencies causing lateness, teachers must inform the assistant principal directly by phone to report absence, no messages or emails for approval. Student supervision remains the highest priority, especially during arrival, break, and dispersal times. Ensuring student safety is a shared responsibility across all staff. Attendance reporting form. Tutors are required to complete class attendance by 7:40 a.m. each day. Accurate reporting of student absences is crucial. School administration expects attendance to be completed on time every day. Please notify the head of house or their designee if an absence is questionable or if a student has accumulated several absences or tardiness. After 3 days, absences become unexcused without a note. If a student is absent from school without a reason, parents need to be contacted during or after the first day of absence. The head of house must be alerted if a student has been absent for 2 or more days and parents have failed to contact the school or answer email requests. Teachers must maintain an attendance file for every student, and room attendance should be marked at the start of each lesson. If a child is absent but was in school earlier, this should be reported to the floor duty teacher immediately for checking the safety of the child. Strike-off cases. Absence for more than 21 consecutive days will result in a strike-off from the class list, and the teacher must notify the head of house. Cover lessons. Check the cover list first thing in the morning and look for work assigned by the subject teacher in the cover folder. Keep some videos, educational games, TED talks ready to engage students if work has not been set by the subject teacher. Notify the subject leader or HTLA if there is no cover work. Teacher should monitor the class and ensure cover work is completed by all students. Break monitoring schedule. Staff will be assigned scheduled break duties. Active supervision during break times is essential to ensure student safety, well-being, and appropriate behavior. Dispersal duties. Teachers and teaching assistant will be assigned specific areas or responsibilities to monitor dispersal of students' bus or own transport. Teachers will escort the students to the bus park or OT area each day. Classroom care. The classroom is a home away from home for teachers and students. Teachers should create a warm and relaxing atmosphere. Each staff member is responsible for helping keep the building, grounds, and equipment clean and in the very best condition. Duties outside teaching hours. A teacher's responsibilities extend beyond classroom teaching. This includes lesson planning, marking, setting homework, evaluating students, maintaining records, preparing reports, and supporting school activities such as trips, events, and extracurricular programs. Effective communication with parents is also an essential part of the role. Student systems and documentation. Student planner must be used for positive reinforcement and as well as corrective measures. It is also used for clinic referrals. Declaration forms to be collected by the end of first week of school. Attendance to be marked every day online in the core value period or registration period. All transfer certificates and strike-off cases are to be updated regularly. Communication pages to be used effectively. Learner profile in assemblies. Each student must have a learner profile that is regularly updated to track progress and development. Assemblies play an important role in reinforcing the school's values and should align with the GEMS core values and academic themes. Excursions and field trips. All school trips must follow strict procedures, including KHDA approval must be obtained well in advance. Circular to be sent to parents 2 weeks prior to the trip, duly signed by the principal and CEO of the school. Activities and games must be planned in advance in consultation with students and the subject leader. Water and first aid kit to be carried along. MSO, Assistant Admin Officer and Transport Foreman, to be informed in advance about school trips, events, and outdoor activities. Risk assessment form has to be completed before the trip and submitted to MSO. Teaching standards. Quality of teaching, including assessments, handwriting, board work, maintenance of books, quality and presentation of work, discipline, uniform, display boards, events, section or school, dress code. Minimum display expected in each classroom. Behavior and reward system. Class list, house list, class timetable, GEMS core values, class council, class teacher and list of subject teachers, class allocation, transport list, and OT list. Subject-specific displays, safeguarding, and speak-up chart. Additional display in classrooms such as Student of the Month, monthly newsletter, news quiz, and latest events in school. Display material to be updated regularly. School mission statement, school vision, technical terms in each subject, break duty planner, subject-related displays, UAE display, Islamic display, Islamic display. Lesson structure. Lessons should follow a structured approach aligned with TLAG techniques to ensure consistency and effectiveness in teaching. This structure supports clear learning objectives, engagement, and progress for all students. For any lesson to be successful, there are some elements required from the teacher in addition to the structure. These may include, amongst others, punctuality by teacher and students. Why not smile? Voice variation. Do not speak in monotone. Do not just shout. Make your voice interesting. Contrast loud, quiet. Use your voice as a tool to interest and motivate. Be positive. Be positive. Be consistent in your approach. Always do what you say you will do. Encourage students. Home learning assignments should be discussed in the next lesson. Make positive comments on written assignments. Treat students as individuals. Be fully prepared for the lesson. Clean the board and put your computer away at the end of the lesson. No one would deny that the teacher sets the tone for the lessons, and it is your professional responsibility to provide maximum learning opportunities in a pleasant environment, ensuring maximum learning for all students.